Now, a picture is beginning to emerge of the man that police say was responsible for that series of bombings, which killed 2 people and injured 6 others, including a FedEx employee, insurance, and an Austin SWAT officer.
Mark Anthony Conditt, a 23-year-old with no previous criminal record, blamed for the attacks that terrorized Central and South Texas over the last 3 weeks.
Dillon Collier is live in Pflugerville, where the area around Conditt's home continues to be a crime scene.
And Ursula Conditt was homeschooled, attended community college in the area, but did not graduate. And by the time he got onto the radar of federal agents, they say he had carried out several explosions that began earlier this month. Hours after authorities say Mark Anthony Conditt blew himself up inside an SUV along Interstate 35 in Round Rock, Conditt's home in this quiet Pflugerville neighborhood became the focus of federal and state agents. Conditt's neighbor, Mark Rustler, said he was met by agents with guns drawn as he walked out of his home.
Get your hands up. And so at that moment in time, you kind of, it's hard to process what's going on.
A several block radius around Conditt Street, less than 20 miles northeast of Austin, evacuated as investigators search for other possible explosive devices. The U.S. Attorney's Office confirming it had enough evidence against Conditt last night to file a criminal complaint and get an arrest warrant for unlawful possession of a destructive device. The contents of the complaint, including any information on a possible motive for the attacks, remains sealed. At Conditt's last known place of employment, a small engineering company a few miles from where he lived, employees remained tight-lipped about their former co-worker.
Can you tell us about his dates of employment, what he did here?
I'm sorry, we've been asked not to comment.
Rustler said Conditt and his father bought the home and had started to refurbish it to try to repair what he described as a disconnected relationship.
His father communicated, this is something I want to do with my son. It's an opportunity to just to bond. And I don't know what his exact words were, but that was a clear message.
And Rustler said after FBI agents told him what was going on, he actually provided them a layout of the house and what best ways to get in and discover what was inside, a process that they are continuing to go through as we speak. Live in Pflugerville, Dillon Collier, KSAT 12 News.